30-day exposure. Now, when you're evaluating the difference between the monthly payment and the initial, and also justifying that the company may pay a lot more, it's important for you to compare the difference between both and add value to, of course, the initial payment. So you're going to tell the customer, look, just imagine you're only paying $100. Now, if the insurance company is paying a claim of $3,000, who's losing more? Are you losing or the company's losing? Now, do you think it would be fair for the company to pay $3,000 when you're only paying the $100? Most of the time, customers are going to agree because it's based on logic. There's a logical way of looking at things when you compare $100 and $3,000, and you're actually asking them who loses more. So they're agreeing to the concept that the company is going to lose more. So therefore, it automatically, psychologically, becomes unfair for the insurance company to pay $3,000 when they're only paying $100. Now you're going to tell them, and that's the reason insurance companies pay a lot more. So insurance companies want to protect themselves, and you can bring the concept of going bankrupt. They don't want to go bankrupt. They don't want to lose a lot of money. If the more money they lose, the more in trouble they're going to be. They're going to be simply because they're losing a lot of money. Now, the more money they pay out of pocket for claims and losses, possibly the more chances of them going out of business. So the only way they could balance their losses is by collecting a little bit more today. Now, for you, those $100 may be a lot better, but for the insurance company, it only makes sense and it justifies the risk that they're taking, and it only justifies the policy that they're offering by collecting a little bit more. Therefore, they're requesting those $250. Now, those $250 are going to guarantee coverage. So as soon as you leave the office, your coverage is going to start. There's no issues whatsoever. You're leaving with insurance. So therefore, the insurance company is requesting a little bit more because simply as soon as you walk out of this office, your coverage is going to be affected. Your policy is going to take effect. So once again, insurance companies want to protect themselves. Insurance companies want to balance their losses. Insurance companies want to make sure that they're not in trouble. Therefore, they're requesting a little bit more than your monthly payment. Now, the positive is that as soon as you leave the office, you're leaving with insurance. So always justify, always add value, always demonstrate why insurance companies are not willing to just offer the monthly payment, and why is it crucial and necessary and mandatory for them to request a little bit more, which is based on not going bankrupt, based on them balancing their losses. These examples have logic, so make sure you execute them correctly, and customers are going to understand the difference between not being able to pay what they want to pay and having to pay what the insurance company is requesting.